to move on to the metro now. And could the world's second richest man be the world's biggest hypocrite, Lewis?
No, not at all. The guy paid. This is a story about Elon Musk and how, and this is in the Metro, it's all over the place, how free speech supposedly champion Elon Musk bans journalists from Twitter for covering him, which is not true, is that they were basically reporting on his whereabouts and they were following him down the street and they were annoying his child.
You're not giving the full truth there, mate. They weren't doing that.
No, other people were doing it. And I'm going to tell you something.
One person did it.
So one thing about Elon Musk and what makes Elon Musk a great man is he's creating so much controversy that he's going to make Twitter a success. And I think by him banning some people in the same way that the old Twitter banned tons of people.
Shadow banning, which has now come out and been revealed to be a real thing that they did, violating their own policies. Yeah.
Right. Not only just shadow banning, which is true, but actually banning people. They took Donald Trump off. Now they're doing it to New York Times journalists. And what that's doing is that's making the people in the New York Times say, we want to be in Twitter.
No, what that's called is hypocrisy.
No.
I had a lot of high hopes when he would take over, and the way that Twitter was behaving before, shutting down certain people, I totally disagree with. He came in under this manifesto of, like, free speech, and he has basically shut down a bunch of journalists for revealing public information.
Didn't Josh Howey, who's sitting right here, just spend 3 minutes saying that what's his name?
Jeremy Corbyn, Ken Loach.
Corbyn and Ken Loach should not be in the party because we don't want to hear their...
There's a difference between being a political party and then having a voice. I'm not saying they should be banned from Twitter. They can spew their rubbish wherever.
I'm not saying you're a hypocrite.
Well,
I'm going to think it.
But I mean, it does sort of resonate with the same kind of hypocrisy that we get from Harry and Meghan, who are saying, please leave us alone, we want our privacy, just watch our Netflix documentary. And here you have Elon saying, free speech for everyone, but not if you're talking about me. Yeah. That's the kind of thing.
He has rules, he has a rule.
Which is, he doesn't have a rule. He makes up rules as and when he decides to. Now, he is the boss, and that's fine, and it's his companies. But let's not pretend that this is an arbitrary decision for the moment. And by the way, he said... By the way, oh, look, I'm not even going to block this account that sort of follows my jet around or whatever. Yeah. Oh, but then suddenly he's going to sort of ban a bunch of journalists. Well, that's his rule.
His rule is free speech for everybody but me.
But anybody who's being critical of him.
That's rule. No, not critical.
Oh, yeah, well, they are journalists who happen to be investigating him.
People are saying horrible things about Elon Musk.
No, they are journalists.
My friend Andy Kindler is not my friend, but he's a very funny comedian. You know Andy Kindler?
Yeah, of course.
He equated Elon Musk in a tweet with Hitler as a leading brown shirts. So that's on there. That's a horrible thing to say. Imagine you being calling somebody who isn't a Hitler. I think I'm going to just ski with us to the next story.